guess. So, this is me playing Darkwood. Yeah, felt like getting scared and nervous today. So, I'm starting a new profile. And I'm doing the nightmare mode. Fuck, this is scary. I don't want to skip the prologue because it's been a while since I've done it, and I like the immersion breaking content. Actually, I do prefer keeping this open, seeing kind of stuff that small details that the developers have put in just for us. So I'm gonna keep that at yes, and let's go. Okay. Oh yes. I've played like I played this many times, and this is one of the layouts that I actually prefer. Like the layout changes each time. It randomizes each time you start playing, so I really like this this layout. This is actually the combination I always like. A pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It's the smell of the protective substance, which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. As long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance of surviving the night. Let's examine the oven. When I arrived here a couple of days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just needed to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. Look at the weird bottle. The label on the bottle says, "Staying out of the reach of the protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area." So I'm very curious as to like what one case didn't result in immediate death. I'm really wondering about that. Warning. Even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in well-lit indoor areas in order to minimize the risk. Let's look inside the pot. What's in there? A small empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms. These red pulsating mushrooms. They look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. Let's cook some meth. No. Okay. So we don't have anything to put in the pot just yet. That is just as well. So here's the bed, the lamp, window, and of course a trap. The bear trap under the window is still open. Looks like the night was exceptionally uneventful. How very right. The title reads, "The use of mushrooms in the household." I bet there are many uses for mushrooms, am I right? Different kinds of mushrooms though, but I suspect the people making this game ate a very specific type of mushroom before getting ideas for this concept. Let's see, so it's a picture of a road. So the clock hasn't started ticking yet, I assume. I don't have a watch on me, but... So, I received an odd-looking mushroom. Ooh! The generator is half empty. It contains enough gasoline for one more night. I should find a full can in the house, above the underground entrance. At this point, I'm just picking up everything. Oh no! That was... that was wrong. I wasn't supposed to turn it on. Not just yet. I don't want to spend the gas. So, let's see what I can make. I might as well just make at least one band-aid, just in the beginning. Just for now. So I've found some mushrooms, but I do believe there is a cluster in here as well. Yeah, yes there is. Okay. And we have a workbench, of course, as always. So, and this, I guess this is the only window that I can't dismantle, but why would I dismantle it? It's fine by me. It can stay barricaded. So, the well, I will be able to rebuild at a later time. Just gonna do some exploring, just see, get the lay of the land, underground entrance, so at least we know there is a can of gas. Canister, yeah. There should be a canister of gas near the underground entrance by a tractor or something. So once you get like used to the mechanics of the game, start recognizing, listening for sounds to alert you, you start feeling more confident. So in this beginning area, this is pretty simple. So once you find dogs, like wild dogs, doesn't matter, it's okay. If they start barking, they will actually stand there barking at you for a long time before you can get away. So you have a lot of time to escape that. So they won't charge immediately, it's just get away calmly. Actually, you can just walk past. Not that big of a deal. So, did I have a lockpick? No, I did not. So I just need some more wires, and then I can open the crate that is over there to the left. Just looking out for that. I can find it later. Sometimes I'll forget where the crates are, but yeah, most of the time I remember where I passed them, and I kind of noted in my own mental map. Let's take some wood with us. So the first night will probably be pretty easy. In my experience, it always is very uneventful. It's not boring because if you're new to the game, it's kind of thrilling and scary anyways. But yeah. So the first night is gonna be forgiving anyways. This is the house. I found the entrance to the underground here. So I'll be very cautious walking through this house because I have been through here many times before. So I know where the traps are, and I know where to find those little clusters of mushrooms, so I don't step on them accidentally. Don't want that. So Oh, so now I got a lockpick. So I'll just equip this. And then I will actually be able to use it afterwards. Since it needs to be fresh in my memory that I just found a crate. Pack of cigarettes. So let's just grab this. Alright, harvest those, and then I can move back out, because I'm not ready for the underground just yet. And I know this because I've been down there, and it's like way too intense. And I don't have the right equipment, if you can call it that. I won't spoil anything for those who haven't played this game before, but yeah, I don't have the right stuff to go down there just yet, so I won't bother even looking, because it's kind of scary, even though this area is very mild and it's not that it's very forgiving, as I said, but it's pretty scary down in the underground. So where's the crate? Maybe I have already forgotten where the crate was. That would be kind of embarrassing. Me doing that long speech about noting on a mental map where stuff is kept, and I totally lost it. So okay, now I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't find it, so I have to find it. So I went straight down, right? Didn't I? But then I met a dog that made me change my course. There it is. But maybe it wasn't here. Maybe... oh, there it is. Okay, so I didn't make the same route. Maybe I don't have to equip the lockpick right there. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to equip a lockpick to use it, actually. Whoops. Got too close. So, I forgot to observe my surroundings. That is really like the biggest mistake you could do. So, that was my fault. So, I should really not take it for granted that, you know, oh god, I don't have enough wood. That is so ironic. I felt like I picked up a lot, like many boards of wood, but okay, maybe I didn't. I don't know. So I'm gonna drop everything that I'm not using immediately into this workbench, because no, up until I stack like a certain number of items, I won't have to unstack them, if that makes sense. So nails and boards before I start like crafting. I won't have to carry them around. So if I have to choose, I would actually choose to have a pill on me rather than bandages. And scrap metal as well. Those are crafting items. So that's a lot of fun. Just running into doors and slamming them open. Okay, let's cook some. Almost fill it up, but we don't have to fill it up right now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so we have some gas. Let's fill up our generator with this gas. No! God damn it. Totally forgot about my rule. Don't turn it on when it's daylight. God damn it. And I want to stay here for as long as I possibly can. Like in this area. I don't want to travel to any other areas before I absolutely have to, because it is just, yeah, it is just unnecessary. I'm not in a rush, and I'm playing in nightmare mode, so I don't want to be rushing anywhere. I want to calculate every move very carefully and have my heart. Ooh, okay, great. That was kind of scary. And I want to have my heart pounding in my chest before I'm done. Of course it will. Poor bastard probably died of starvation. Yeah, probably. Most likely a combination of that and exposure and dehydration. Most likely it's dehydration, because dehydration is gonna kill you before starvation. You don't starve to death before you will go thirsty first. Okay, so just wanna discover some places. So I'm probably up here somewhere. In the trenches. In the bushes. So I want to watch out for... The thing is, in this area it's quite easy to see the bear traps, no matter where they're lying. So... laying. It's called laying when you say it like that, but somehow I couldn't say it properly. So I don't want to step on these poisonous mushroom clusters either. But once you get kind of familiar with the controls, you start to like avoid them naturally, and it doesn't even take that much concentration to do it. And I've even tried to escape monsters and animals through these fields. So I can hear a dog. He hasn't discovered me yet. It kind of sounds like it sometimes, and you kind of jump, but he's up there chilling. I don't have to do anything. Don't have to think about it. He's just standing there. As long as he doesn't see me, it's fine. Minding my own business. Oh, there's a corpse. Hello. And so I'm still very close to my hideout, I'm sure. Not totally certain where I am right now, but I'm sure I'm very close. So I'm not worried about nightfall. So, fallen tree. Let's look at this. A fallen tree. Its bark looks partially chewed up. So, another corpse. It's a feast. Oh, where did that come from? Okay, there he is. Cool. He hasn't seen me yet, so that's fine. Oh, this place. This is a field. I hate it. I don't have any lockpicks. Don't I? I can make one, so I'm gonna make one, of course. And once I find a like wood, what's it called? Wood. I'm trying to think of the name. Like wood processing area. Yeah. I will actually try to collect some of that, because the first night, as I said, is very forgiving and it's not going to be very eventful, but the next night I should definitely stock up on some wood and barricade, because it's going to be uncomfortable, kind of uncomfortable not being barricaded, even though I'm kind of prepared for what is most likely to happen. So, but let's see if I can make a weapon maybe. Yeah. So that is the first weapon you want to equip yourself with. It's pretty simple. Doesn't require like anything extravagant. It's just planks with nails. Just simply that. Molotov cocktails are really lifesavers, so keep those stocked up as well. And so that's why I want to use for, if I'm making a torch, I won't actually choose the alcohol. If I'm making a torch, I will want to use the gas canisters, because you get that in abundance, but not the glass bottles with the alcohol in it, so you can make Molotov cocktails. Sorry, I'm moving my stool around. Just my footstool. It's not really a footstool, it's just a regular stool that I'm coincidentally using as a footstool. So yeah, before I realized it, it was getting dark, so I think I'm just in the nick of time. Right? I think I barely made it. Just want to push this over the opening there. Want to close all the doors just so the baddies can't get inside. And I don't have wood to repair the doorway, so let's leave it like that. I can't do anything about it, so. Okay, so we have a weapon, we have some pills to heal. Whenever we need to. I do have equipment to make a chain trap, but I won't do that. I want to upgrade my workshop when I'm able to, and then I want to make bear traps. I know that a chain trap will do a good job as well to keep you safe, but I prefer the very permanent and very decisive sort of work that a bear trap will do. So let's see what the night has to offer for us. Woohoo! Let's try not to die on the first night. I won't die though. Well, playing nightmare mode, you never know what may happen. So might be exciting. Let's see. I'm gonna look down at my phone, like sometimes, just to check that the feed is going good. Since I don't have two computer screens, I just have my phone and my computer. So I just want to look at the feed. That looks okay. It does, of course. And then I want to keep an eye on my chat as well, because I want to be updated. If someone writes anything, I want to be responsive. So even though the protective gas kind of spreads through all of the house, I want to stay close to the oven. I've always felt like this is the place to hang out. Can't cook during the night, but I want to stay close to the oven all the same. I don't care. Just seems so reassuring. And it's emanating this heat, this light, so I want to be close to it. I know it does nothing, but it's kind of comfortable just being there. So still though, the atmosphere is still very chilling. Even though it's like a game and I know nothing's gonna happen on the first night, but it's still pretty scary. I've played Nightmare before, and I've gotten really frustrated. It's like hardcore mode, but it's like... And I've always gotten very frustrated when I die, especially if I've gotten far along in the game and accomplished a lot, like equip my hideout, and then suddenly I die because of some stupid thing. That feels very unfair sometimes, but yeah, that happens. And the door is going to open. Oh, it's that door. Okay, cool. Just gonna close that one. Everyone else is probably also like, yeah, just go close the door. Just whatever you do, don't leave it open. Just feels like something bad is gonna happen if you leave the door open. I know it's not, but you know, it doesn't change very much, but it's like, yeah, it feels better. It feels good doing that. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. scared at all. I'm not scared. Okay, I hear footsteps outside. I know I shouldn't be scared. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. And it shows. Oh god, it's the dog. So, I can easily just beat the dog to death if it comes in. Should be fine. Usually it's no big deal, so. Just be done with it. Come inside. It's warm in here. Oh my god. And then there's the little lights that just randomly disappear and start forming mushrooms on the ground. I rarely ever get why that's happening. It's like a sickness. Sickness in the dark. So that is just like good enough reason to stay away from the dark. See what happens? You grow mushrooms. Even the ground grows mushrooms in the dark. So you don't want to go outside. What's gonna happen to you? Sweet, pretty skin. Oh, mushroom skin. What? Oh, the mushrooms disappeared again. Just very suddenly. Okay. Never mind. None of my business. So, like I said, I think nothing's gonna happen further. It's the same every time, but I kind of sometimes imagine something horrible is gonna happen, like different from all the other experiences. God. The dawn sounds like it sounds more intense even than the, what is it called? The TX something. You know, the intro to a movie or something in the cinema. But they haven't used that in a long time, I feel. It starts off very loud and and you can't kill it off. It's like, whoa. It's horrible. It's so intense. The Wolfman. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, wait. I know it probably doesn't matter. I know. But I'm still feeling anxious about the generator being on. I know time has stopped. Here's the deal. I know the time has stopped. I'm in this. You can see that in the upper. It's a time freeze. But I don't care. I feel like weird. I feel weird about the generator being on still while I talk to the Wolfman. So I always like run outside, turn it off, so I can focus on everything else. And also I love the effect of, you know, when you look around and it's like where you don't look, it's like looks like branches and twigs just moving around on the, I guess, on the floor of the forest, which it used to be before there was a house here. Maybe it's the memory of the forest growing. That is so poetic. I amaze myself sometimes. No, I don't. Let's talk to the Wolfman. Even from afar, I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses meat. The figure hides its face under the hood. It smells of wet soil and fur. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you've lost. If you help me attend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? Comrade? Yeah. As he leans towards me, I can hear him giggling under the hood. I knew it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I have no time for weaklings' meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through to the silent forest. You think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you will find me in this spot. Remember it. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. Let's show him some items. Plastic chick. Beautiful item, perfect for a church fair. What's that you got there? The wolf snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally, he snorts, his thick yellow spit landing on the photo. Sounds disgusting. Haha, this road doesn't exist anymore, overgrown with trees like all the other ones. The wolf throws the photo to the ground. Better forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all the roads lead to nowhere. That's depressing. I love how they made like the animations like alive almost. It's so simple, but it's like just making him move like as if he's breathing. And the steam coming out of his nose is really effective. Makes me feel like I'm there, you know. Gossip. If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far from here, unless you got bored of your lousy life, meat. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. Hehehehe. He sounds so evil, but I love the guy. He's a good guy. I'd avoid getting into trouble if I were you, meat. Or at least until you get a decent weapon. I wouldn't recommend wandering around these woods at night. It would mean certain death for you. I can't talk. Just had a stroke. Nope. It would mean certain death for you, mate. Better hide in that hideout of yours before dark and pray for the morning light. Yeah, I'm praying alright. Praying that I don't die. If you wish to spend some more quality time basking in the strikingly yet natural beauty of my features before you head to the silent forest, you will find me in my camp in the dry meadow. The wolf points to a location on my map. So cool. Now I got his info. Okay, so I can also do trading with him. The first thing I like to buy. I know I will find this later on. That is not strictly a spoiler, but I know I will find a watch later on in the game, but it's so like a lot further down the road, so I'd rather get it sooner rather than later, because the watch is really a practical tool. It's, for me it's the most important, because I have a tendency to lose track of time. I'm sure many others do as well, but this is the most important thing I want to buy first, because the rest is kind of like, yeah, I'll get it when I get it, because yeah, I don't necessarily need it, because I can avoid a lot of damage just by running away and yeah, sort of like damage control, but you know, the watch is pretty necessary for me, at least. Wow. Cool. So I got the first hate message. That's cool. So Doomka is saying, why would someone wear a shirt that says woman? Is it hard for others to understand if you are one? No, it's just I like the colors, and I don't know. I just like the colors of the shirt, and I often wear like ironic t-shirts and sweaters that say random things on them, so it doesn't have to mean anything. But it's not directly hate, I don't mind. But I'm thinking a lot of people do mistake me for, if they haven't heard me talk, they might have mistaken me for a man. So your question is absolutely justified, but I don't really understand it. Yeah, so let's keep going. Okay, so we are out of the time freeze. Oh, there's a dog again. So, yeah, open this crate already. So why am I walking in a direction I've already explored? So let's see. Is Doomka gonna come with a response? Yes. Yeah, sorry. I think I read it wrong the first time. So I had to correct myself actually. So I don't think it was hate at all. I just read it wrong. I read it as, you know, at first glance down on my phone and it looked like is it because, like, why do you wear a shirt that says woman when it's so hard to see that you are one or something like that? So I was like, okay, so you're saying I don't look like a woman, that's fine, but I guess I misunderstood your message. I don't mind admitting that, so if you want to call me out for it now, I don't mind. But know that I actually responded and I misunderstood. It happens. At least I'm not angry, or I'm not gonna call you names or anything. And yeah, I see you feel like cursing in the chat as well. I don't appreciate that as much. So I think we could all be a little bit more civil. That would be great. I just wanted to play and have some fun, but I guess that is not on the menu today. Let's see. Okay, so my inventory is full. I want to get going back, just load off the stash and head back out. Okay. Let's just leave everything in the work. No, I don't want to do that because I want to keep it in the saw because I'm going to use it in the saw anyways. No, it's not my first playthrough on this game. I've played it many times, but I wanted to kind of do like a new playthrough. It's been a while since I played last time, and yeah, so I don't know, maybe someone would find it. I haven't played Nightmare very many times because I kept dying, and it's kind of scary. So yeah. That is kind of the whole gist of it. So okay, so the wolf's camp is not far away from the underground entrance. I don't need to see him right now, but it's good to know where he is. Just in case I want to trade something, like outside of dawn time. Since you can always trade. Right after a new day has dawned. Oh yeah, so I mistook this for the other field. That's why I try to go around. But this is, look at the flowers. This is really nice. I like this place. And the effects on the light is gorgeous. The light flowing through the bushes. Oh, I guess it's not bushes, but some sort of plant. I know bushes are plants, but I guess they've planted some sort of vegetable, or it has to be practical, you know, for it to be like on a farm. And this, I'm guessing, is this what they call a combine? It looks like it. And I don't know farm stuff. So there's a dog on a chain. Let's not get too close. So I rarely ever use like chain traps, but I'm thinking like chain traps will have the same length as this one. I think it might be a good indication of what you have to work with, but I'm not quite sure. So let's just see if I can't beat this guy down. So even though I've played through this game, I haven't played through all of it, so I haven't discovered everything. This area, this specific area, is one that I haven't been able to crack just yet. It's very frustrating because I keep looking for clues, I keep looking for stuff to discover, like new details. And then there's this pounding inside. It's really like the whole atmosphere in here is really ominous. And so there's a combination that's supposed to be able to open the door, but I've never found the combination. I've looked through like every note and every item I've found, tried to make some sense of it, but I'm sure I have to find a specific answer for it before I can open it. What? I don't know if I think I misunderstand you, Doomka. Okay, yeah. I thought you meant the game. Oh god, I thought you meant the game. I felt like I was already like in attack mode. So I started like thinking you were saying that you can't go into the game if you played it before. Like you can't do that, but I guess you were talking about the wedding itself in the game. That I have to get a specific invitation. Yeah, I can't remember getting that invitation, so maybe I just haven't gotten it yet. But I'm hoping I will, because I have actually explored in other playthroughs. I have explored all of these forests and beyond. Not to spoil anything. But I still haven't gotten an invitation. So maybe it's just some content that I haven't stumbled across yet. I find that weird. Maybe I have got it, but I haven't got the message. I don't know. But yeah, thanks. So now I know. Because it felt really frustrating coming back to the same spot, never being able to understand what code to look for. So, but then again, do I want to go to that wedding? Because the pounding inside sounds really alarming. Sounds like a party I don't want to go to. But then again, it's it's hard for me not to experience everything this game has to offer. I want to kind of delve into it properly, just see every little nook and cranny that I can, as I'm sure many others do. Take in every bit of it. Ooh, hey buddy, how you doing? So he's just ramming his head on a tree. So I might as well just get this one over with. Hello? He's performing some sort of ritual? No? Picking up the shiny stone. And yeah, these stones are worth a lot. What? What are you saying? A random event that happens at night? I've never experienced that. Somebody will knock on your door at night and leave an invitation. No! Oh my god, but do I have to pick it up? Can I pick it up immediately, or do I have to wait until morning? Because maybe sometimes I haven't walked out the front door, but I have most certainly gone around and must have seen the note sometimes, but I haven't. So I don't know how that could have happened. I'm sure it must disappear after some time, at least. So maybe it's there right after morning, but disappears after some time. Or something. I really hope so. Because that would mean that I can get an invitation. And maybe I could get it on stream as well. That would be awesome. So there's the corpse. I wanna find it afterwards. I just have to remember to follow the road. And keep in mind that there is a bunch of wood at the end of the road there. Okay, so now I have like loads of wood I have to convert into planks. Okay, I guess I will try the next time someone knocks on my door, because that happens a lot. I remember it happening a lot, but I have never seen an invitation to a wedding, so I don't know how that is possible. Oh wait, oops. Guess I should pick the wood up as well. Build the well. Okay, but thanks a lot for the advice to Dumka, because I had no idea about this, and I guess I never researched it online as well, but I felt like it was gonna come to me sooner or later, so I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, I'll figure it out, but then I didn't, and I played for a long time, so that felt really frustrating for a while, but thanks a lot. That sounded really sarcastic, but I didn't mean it like that. I mean it, thanks a lot. Okay, so I have a lot of wood now. I have nails, I have wood. I want to just be sure. Since it's been such a long while, I'm not sure how to sort of keep the most necessary dangers back. You know, what to prioritize and such. So, but it's gonna come back to me after a few nights. How to barricade and how to save resources and stuff like that. It's just gonna take a little while. Let's see. Close that door just to be sure. So, the next time someone knocks on my door at night, I will go and check the doorstep in the morning. And hopefully someone will have left something for me. I really hope so, because that would be awesome. That would open up to something completely new for me. Since I've never found the wedding solution. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I just added a marker. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I just did. Because I read that you can add stream markers just for I don't know. I guess it has something to do with the way it's uploaded and the way it segments itself. I don't know. The last stream I did was very confusing because it's stacked up into 3 pieces. I didn't mind it being stacked up, or I mean like split up into pieces, but it was split up into 3 pieces of first 45 minutes, and the next was 2 hours and 22 minutes, and the next part was 45, and I don't get it. Seems like it had nothing to do with the people chatting, it had nothing to do with anything else, and I didn't add any stream markers, but I guess that's what I'm guessing that's what stream markers are for. Sort of setting like rounds and starting new rounds, so it'll segment up into natural pieces by itself, but I don't know. I'm actually just beginning to figure this out. This stream thing. This is my second like proper stream, so I'm not fluent in the interface, but I'm starting to understand it more. So it's going better. Little by little, I'm just climbing my way up, and we are getting ready for night, as you can see. So if you have any helpful tips for me in the chat, I would be very, very grateful, because yeah, at most things I am kind of lost when it comes to streaming. So, and then footsteps inside the house. Oh, that is scary. Yeah, anyways, if you have any tips for me, for example, for instance, about the stream markers, what they're for, I know I should have done some research beforehand, but I haven't. I've just sort of jumped into this stuff right away because I wanted to explore the stream community and the streaming experience, because I've uploaded to YouTube for so long. Not very long, but like 3 years at least. So that is much easier because you can kind of plan everything and delete the recordings that don't work out, but live is kind of scary. So, and of course, just as this chat started with Dumka, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I misunderstood one, like the first chat message I got, and that's kind of awkward. So, but then again, I don't mind admitting that I was wrong. Kind of just feeling good vibes and stuff like that. But anyways, okay, so Oh, there's the knock. Is it my invitation? Yes, I want to come, but I don't want to open the door right now. But I'm so scared that it'll disappear the next day. It probably won't though, but yeah, okay, so markers for... Okay, so markers are basically just tools for finding moments, I guess. For finding moments in my stream that I want to single out or do something with. I was hoping it was kind of a more, yeah, natural way to divide things up, but so I don't know why my stream is divided up into such weird video segments. I wish I could control that as well, because I wish them to be like about 1 hour long for each, because that's what I upload to YouTube as well. I upload 1 hour long videos, so when it's pieced up like that, it's just weird to put out a different time format in YouTube. In YouTube? No, wrong preposition. To upload on YouTube like a 2 hour long video is really weird for me. So why is nothing happening? No one is coming to kill me. Not that I want them to, but nothing's happening. Kind of anxious. Oh! Ooh. Okay. I instantly regret it. Well, how I found Twitch? Oh, how I found Twitch for myself? Well, I've seen people play on Twitch, and I've always enjoyed playing games, so I don't know if there was any I don't know of any good way to respond to that, actually. I guess I first found it when I saw my brother watching someone play, and I can remember asking him why on earth he would be interested in watching someone play a game, and I found that it was actually pretty interesting. And watching live plays is really cool as well, because you can interact with the player. And so, but I started watching people on YouTube. Yeah, so that's really deafening. So, I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah. I don't think I kind of was very much thinking about it when I started on Twitch. I have had another Twitch account before, but I had to give it up because my internet connection was so bad that I couldn't stream anything, so I had to give it up. And then I forgot my password, and the username was lame as well. Oh yeah, check for an invitation. I almost forgot. What? Oh, no invitation. So far. Boo. But maybe I do have to open the door during the night. I think that might be it, because it's super scary, but maybe you have to do it. So maybe that's the challenge. I don't know. I can imagine that might be the case, because it's not really that dangerous to open doors in the night. It's just it lets stuff in. So stuff that feels so unnatural and scary, it's sometimes necessary to find stuff out. Maybe? Or maybe he has to hand it to me. Maybe he or she who delivers the invitation, maybe they have to hand it to me personally. So maybe I have to like see them at the door when they knock. I don't know. And it is technically in the realm of the night, so like these sort of things that happen in the night, they sometimes disappear when daylight comes, right? So maybe that's a thing of the night as well. So I can't reach it when it's daylight. I don't know, it's just a hypothesis. That's the word, right? Because theory is wrong when you don't have evidence for it, right? No, it's when it's not tested. Yeah, a theory that isn't tested isn't technically a theory, it's a hypothesis. So that's weird. Yeah, I sound like such a boring know-it-all. Sorry, I'm supposed to talk about games. Okay, I'm not supposed to talk about anything. I can say whatever I want, but it's not interesting. Okay, so this guy, look at his face behind the glass. It looks like, yeah, it doesn't look too good. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visor of his helmet. His visor. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. Okay. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn woolen glove. We need to stick together, brother. His lips are moving, but all sounds are drowned inside the helmet. He shrugs, then takes the huge sack off of his back and drops it on the ground, revealing its contents. Ooh, let's show him the photo of the road. He wipes his left glove on his pants, takes out the charcoal from his pocket and starts scribbling. When he finishes, he lifts his dirty hand. All roads lead deeper into the woods. But what am I to do with that? I know I've been through this before, but it's like, still the dialogue is very mind-boggling. Is it boggling or bottling? Because no, that's from a movie. Sorry, I drift off into several directions every time I start a sentence. Feels like it, but yeah. So I love the dialogue. It's really inventive and original. This game is, I think I played for a total of about 80 hours. Yeah, I think I played for a total of 80 hours in this game, and it is seriously one of the best that I've ever played. Like immersion-wise, and the graphics are very pleasing, and they're very nice to look at and easy to kind of. It's a very intuitive game, and I think, in my regard, not many games share this appreciation for me. So this is a rare gem. I would actually, yeah. If you're a horror fan, if you are a fan of adventure games, either or, I don't care. This is a very good game, no matter what. I think anyone could appreciate it. Yeah, so I want to sell some of this stuff to the trader, because I think so I gain more reputation from him, and so I'm most likely to be able to buy a watch from him when the time comes, when the time is right. So let's just give him all this loot. So I'm almost there. I just want to give him the last push. to the right. I want to get the watch because I want to be able to see the time. And so it starts getting like red and orangey to indicate the dusk happening. And so I kind of so around 6 o'clock it starts getting dark and indicating that the night is coming, I think. Yeah. And so 8 o'clock the night actually begins. So you have a good margin there. Okay, so you Google the wedding invitation. Yeah, I don't know what to believe either, but it's like... But I'll tell you what, the next time someone knocks on the door at night, I will just open the door immediately and just see what happens. And I promise I won't keep you responsible if I die. Doomka. Not that I would anyways, but yeah, just saying. I will be solely responsible for my own death. So, I have a watch. So, we start at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's about right. And we have our weapon. I don't want the torch to be kind of right there at all times. So let's see. The next crate I find, I want to be actually absolutely sure that I have to equip the lockpick to use it. I don't know if I have to. I can't recall ever having to actually put it up to the action bar here. But let's see what happens. So we are going outside the time freeze, but we have our watch. Yes. So we have the field here as well. Damn it. A part of me doesn't really not want to go into this, but another part of me really does. Oh. Okay, yeah. So, like I suspected, Doomka says I don't have to equip the lockpick to use it. I just have to hold down. Just have to hold down the mouse button, and the action will pop up anyways. Of course, it's gonna pop up anyways, but I'm not gonna get like an error message saying that you don't have that equipped. Or you don't have this and that. Yeah, most likely. So, this is super scary. Because you can hear it. You can... Ooh, I can see the crate. There is a crate down there. I want it. I want it so bad. Because I do believe there is... Ooh, some things that I can't craft just yet. And I can hear there's the creature that lives here. He is close. Oh, and it takes some time to open the crate, right? Yeah, so that's great. And let's make a run for it. No, I won't run. I won't. Because getting lost in here and having that thing come after me, that is the worst feeling in the world. I've been there. I can hear his footsteps outside. Ooh, ah! And I... Oh god. Whew. I thought to myself I wouldn't panic, but I did. Just on the way out. I was safe though, but I was like freaking out. It gets me every time. It gets easier, but it's like... Every time it's like so scary still. Ooh. Yeah, I know it's a doggy. I know it's a doggy. But it's a big doggy. To be fair, it's a really big doggy. And yeah. It's a huge doggy. It's not like those other wild dogs that just kind of like... Probably ate too many shrooms, yeah. Like... you have no idea how many shrooms he must have eaten. Yeah. So... Ooh, I always seem to choose the same thing. You know, I have to choose this one. This is easy. Easy is... I can't escape it, so... I always seem to choose this one to heal myself by eating mushrooms, but... I feel like generally I haven't seen much effect of being able to see farther, actually. What? You have to be more specific because I see... Oh. Yeah, so the mushroom healing, is that the worst one? I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Because you do find pills and you do have bandages everywhere. So maybe that's not the way to go. But I've always picked like several of these, of course. So being able to see farther, I've used several playthroughs. And this one as well, once a day. But seeing farther is probably the most, because that is in effect all the time. So I have to look out for those perks that are in effect all the time. In my opinion, that's the most... Oh my god, did you hear that? That someone was moving inside my house. That was super scary. Yeah, so I'm curious, Doomka. Why is the mushroom one the worst one? That's true. That's not a bad idea. So, using the healing from light one, I could actually use it at night if something attacks me in my hideout. I haven't really thought about it. Maybe it sounds stupid, but I've always had like stocked up on like at least pills. So I usually sell bandages to buy other stuff, and I stock up on pills because it goes really fast. And yeah. So I still have a lot of time left of the day, so just have the necessary things with me. Oh yeah, but how do I take the shrooms in my blood? How do I do that? I always... Okay, yeah, I cook it, so maybe that's what you mean. And I get it in the syringe, like we do when we get perks. Maybe that's what you mean. So I see the funny. I really do, though. But it's like... Yeah, some things... I feel like I'm totally oblivious to, like... Ooh! Run away. Yeah, so I feel like I'm totally oblivious to a lot of the jokes that you're serving me. Maybe I'm just like in a no joking mode. Just like, oh, you're serious, but half of the time you're not. And that's okay, but I have to I have to just calibrate. Okay, so... Oh, there's another body. Let's go loot it. anyways, what I was saying is that some things, you know, a lot of the time, some things will seem pretty obvious to someone else, but not me. So in my experience, I see some things and other kind of some aspects of the game that others won't see, and others will see aspects of the game that I don't see, and you know, take full advantage of the tools and the perks that are given. Oh yeah, the creators of the game. They oh god! Oh my god, he just threw a rock at me. But I missed, so yeah. Anyways, the creators of the game, I think, are from Poland. As far as I know. Yeah, they're from Poland. So a lot of their native language comes across in the game. In many ways. Like in the notes, on some of the pictures, and on some of the like immersion breaking content that they have provided. So in a lot of ways they've made it kind of very much their own. Of course they want to leave their mark, so yeah, they're Polish. Polish? It's Polish, right? Because polish means something entirely different, like nail polish. Okay, so I got a lot of wood. Got wood. That is a different spin on got milk, but it sounds really, really raunchy. Sounds really bad. Oh, awesome! Big Fan Sedan is back. That's so good. Oh, good morning. Yeah, so it's good morning. Of course. You're, I just remember you're from Australia, so it's morning there. So now it's, what's it called? 10 to 12 a.m. The fastest playthrough of this game, I have no idea how long it would take, because I haven't even finished the game, so it's not it's not an easy thing to say, actually. I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know, I would probably think that, but that is just for me, you know. Since you have the time freeze, of course, since you have the time freeze every morning after a night, you will have some variable time differences between players and their playthroughs, but in general I would say I use like maybe 45 minutes on a day, maybe? How long have I been playing? So this is the third day, and I have now been playing for god, of course it's divided up into sessions now. God damn it, I just started figuring stream out, and now it's just this. I'm trying to figure out what this means, but at least I think I've been playing for a couple of hours now, so yeah, 45 minutes. I think that's about it. That's about the right time that I use for each day in the game. So if you say someone, so well, then it boils down to a different approach. So you could technically spend like all of your days in the same hideout. If you survive every night, you could be able to stay in the first hideout for as long as possible, so that clearly doesn't factor into how long it would take to finish the game. But if you were to speed through it, like kind of just get through it and survive all the nights and take it on easy mode and survive everything, I don't know. I think it still would take a lot of hours though, because it's still like the second chapter. Yeah, I've reached the second chapter. I don't actually remember like how it was divided up. I remember the whole story up until the point that I played last time, but I don't remember like when it started exactly. But yeah, I've gone to the second chapter. Yeah, of course. I got to the second chapter. What? So, am I reading right? The fastest playthrough takes 0 in-game nights? I think you have to be more specific. I don't get how that is possible. Oh, big fan Sedan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're missing everything. Not that it's very interesting to listen to me talk or anything, but I feel bad. But yeah, Dunka, back to your claim there. Really, the fastest playthrough takes 0 in-game nights, but you do have to go through some nights to, or maybe no. What does it mean? Can you get through the whole map through like a single day? Is that possible? Opening up the correct like pathways and stuff like that. Oh my god, what? Yeah, you have to go into specifics. I have to know. No, can you? I just totally felt like really bad right now because I spent like days going through the same. I spent several days. I spent several days going through the same forest, and it feels so lame right now. But then again, I like exploring, so I won't feel bad about it. Yeah. I love exploring, just looking at the effects and taking in the game. I'm not one of those. I don't do speedruns. I really don't. It's kind of interesting to see what people can do over a limited amount of time, but like beyond that, it's not that interesting to watch. Yeah. So congratulations, you finished the game. You finished the game in so and so time. Like, congrats. I don't care. I do care, of course, but it's like, it's a different thing. I won't praise it as much as I'll praise, like, I won't praise it as much as I'll praise, say, a person that creates entertaining and good content. And people who kind of ask the interesting questions about gameplay and make it interesting, make you look at things differently. People that analyze the games more. That's more interesting. Yeah. So yeah, it's totally different approaches. And some people enjoy watching speedruns. I just don't. So I'm the kind of person who I'll find a streamer or an uploader that I like, and I'll just follow the stuff they do. Really, no matter the game they're playing, because it's the person I'm following. So I like their content, I like their style. So more often than not, I'm gonna enjoy watching what they're playing, so because they make it interesting. So of course I have some favorite YouTubers that I actually as well I put on a playlist, like a whole playthrough of a gamer as I'm falling asleep or trying to fall asleep, and it helps me sleep. So especially the ones with soothing and calming voices that just kind of lulls me into bed. So that's really good. So it's not that I can't sleep without videos, but it's like it's better that way. I use OBS, Open, what does it stand for? Open Broadcaster Software, right? So I find the interface very, very intuitive and very useful. So I'm constantly learning about that as well, like the interface, how to use it, the tools, and the different effects. So I haven't gotten like completely completely solid on it. I don't know which one exactly. I'm not sure. I'm using it seems like a very simple one. I think it's the basic Streamlabs. I don't think it's the Streamlabs one because it probably would have said something someplace about it being like that sort of thing. So yeah, I don't think so. So in my experience, nothing ever happens in here. If I just stay in the main room, I don't even have to close this door. So if I just stay in here, very rarely anyone will kind of knock out the windows. The main thing happens in here. And so I'm just hoping someone will knock on the door. So I will get an invitation. No one invited me to the wedding. God damn it. Ooh, okay, so the door inside opened. Yeah, so if I was using Streamlabs, I would probably be able to tell right away. Yeah. So since I can't remember, it's probably not that one. Just OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. And it's really, really practical, I find. It's really easy to use. Ooh, I want to go home. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. This is so unnerving. We need to get away from here. And so, I turn around. And there's nothing there. That is a really cool effect as well. What's that? Bed? Can I do something with it? No. I think it's just a bug or something. Making it look like I can interact with the bed. Because I don't. I can't. I can't do anything with the bed. I can't sleep in it. I can't lie on it. I can't move it. What good is the bed to me? Ooh! That is just terrifying. Okay. The noise is still super scary. So we have another visitor in the chat. Good luck. Hope you don't die horribly. Yeah. Ooh, me too. probably have to choose the weapon first. There we go. I was not prepared for that, so that was really lucky that I kept my cool. Oh my god. No, don't have space for that. That's fine. Okay, so as you as you prayed for my well-being, I actually almost died. Thank you, fiskegrateng. No, but seriously, thank you. Oh, what? Okay, what do you mean? Okay, wait, I just have to see if something comes in. Yes, it did. Come at me, bro. There we go. There we go, and just close it. So, what you are saying, Doomka, I have no follow notifications? What does that mean? That I... yeah, you have to explain it to me. Where I can find it, and... Because I do get like emails when someone... I do get notifications and emails when someone follows me, so I don't know... I don't know what you are talking about. Not sure what you mean. There's the trader, and I want to just turn off the generator before it's empty. I know it won't happen, but it's like, yeah, it's just there. The time freeze won't stop the generator, I think. I think I actually tested it at one point. Like, tried leaving it on and seeing if it went dry through the time freeze, that is. But I can't remember the results. Gosh dang it, I should have written it down somewhere. Okay, I have the watch. Ooh. As I approach him, the man drops the sack from his back to the floor with a visible relief. I notice a smile on his face through the matte visor of his helmet. The man nods in greeting. Again. Back so soon? Okay. The only stuff I actually want to buy from him is stuff that is kind of hard to come by. Like playing normally. So I want to just get rid of all of this unnecessary baggage. Don't need to carry gasoline around with me. As long as I have the torch, I have like a lantern. I don't need to have like other light sources as well. So that's fine. Do I have anything to sell? Maybe I do. Yeah, bread. Consumable. You can't cook this. So what'll happen when I eat it? Oh, maybe it's like the stamina pills, right? So yeah, you know what? Big fan sedan. I might actually still be on in 2 hours because I just can't put this game away. But you know, you have a nice ride to the airport, and I'll probably see you when you get back. So yeah, I'll be sitting here for a while, I think, because this is so much fun. I want to get into this. Yeah. And I'm used to sitting for a while, so that's fine. So goodbye to Fan Sedan. Big Fan Sedan. I forgot to mention big. Yeah. So the bread, I can't even remember if the bread was like, what kind of perk does it give? Does it give like, is it stamina or is it health? Or does it do nothing? Because its value indicates it's not very useful. It's worth like 15. So no. The sun is a deadly laser. No, I will actually sell my bandages because they take up space and they're not that useful because it takes a while to heal using them, so probably won't. The rope is kind of okay to leave and I can stack it up at 2 apiece, so I've got it stacked up. So yeah, I'm mulling over this for way too long. Alright, lingering. Let's trade. Okay. Ding and ding. Bread. I don't think I need bread. Do you need some bread? Oh wow, he did have space for it as well. I almost thought he wouldn't have space. Enough storage space to keep it. Okay, a reply from Duka. Okay. Oh yeah, wait, what? So, oh, okay, I get it why you asked the question about my recording software, or my, yeah, because I haven't figured it out yet. So getting like the notification popping up on the sort of like, what's it called? HUD? You know, the sort of it making it a part of my stream. I haven't figured it out yet because this is, like I said, my second stream. So, I know I'm kind of asking for a free stream lesson from you right now, but if you have any tips on how to do that, that would be great. I don't know how to make that happen. I actually got a message, like a random message from someone who wouldn't reply back to me when I asked. He was saying something like, hey, I watched your stream. It looked like a sort of standard robot message, and it said like, hey, I watched your stream, and I've started making panels and overlays to your stream. And I was like, whoa, no one asked you to do that. And I was like, I asked him back, what do you mean by that? So I just asked like, what do you mean you're going to create overlays and panels to my stream? So I'm thinking it's a scam, or like someone offering me something for money when I can probably do it myself. Not to brag or anything, but I do have some computer knowledge, and might actually figure it out for myself, but you know, advice is always welcome. But this guy wouldn't reply to me. So when I asked him what he meant about it, like what he meant with making overlays and panels for my stream, it sounded like really weird. Why would you spend time doing that if not for money or for someone you know? So it seems like it was really unsincere and unsincere. Where did I learn English? I don't know. You tell me. No. Ooh, it's insincere. I know a live stream isn't a place for correcting myself, but I want to do it. I still want to do it because it makes me better. I don't care about others making mistakes like that, but I do care about my own mistakes. So let's see. There's a guy banging his head on the tree again. Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, but I would actually love to have like a display of people subbing and following me. Why do I say subbing? It would take just as long to say subscribing. Hello. Hello, my name is Emotional Potato and I talk like a retard. Ooh. The corpse of some unlucky bastard who's been tied to the tree. I'll see many of those around here. Yeah, so if I, you know, right now I don't have very many followers, so I don't think there's gonna be like a lot of action on the screen if I do get like a display of something like that. But it would be nice, you know. I wouldn't mind. Oh, this is so scary. But if I can sneak up on a bug and get that bug, I want that bug. Give me that bug. Yes! One bug down. I want some bugs. They always seem to sneak away. Or scuttle and run. Let's just sneak up on this motherfucker. What? Come on. No! Oh god, I missed my option there. Missed my chance. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, yeah, might as well. Might as well just do it. So I think I have everything I need. No, I don't. I need a full torch to pass through here. No, not a full torch, but more than I have equipped right now, so I might as well just do this. This place is infected with something toxic. I need to find a way to get rid of it. I want the light the next time I come back. So I've done this a couple of times, as you can tell. So this is the passageway to the silent forest, which is where the wolf told me to meet him for my next assignment. Oh, he has kind of a mission he wants to send me on. And I'm hoping also it will lead to something good. Yeah. So yeah, Dunka, send me. I'll be happy to see a link or video. What? Yeah, I can walk by the toxic shit. Yeah, if I take some antidote or something, right? Oh yeah, the door. Fuck. I totally forgot about... Yeah. It's the same code. It's the 4 3s, right? Because I keep forgetting I know the code, but I do enjoy taking the same steps. I know it's 3 3 3 3, right? But I do like the experience. It's kind of like thrilling to go into the same room and just hurl a Molotov cocktail on the guy in the room. And there's another spoiler, but I guess people... I think maybe some... yeah, so I think most people watching have probably played this game before. I'm guessing. Oh, I hate those. I hate those because the moment they see you, they're like charging. It's terrifying. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm starting to fill up. That's not good. Yeah, so I'll just keep going diagonally, and I should end up at my hideout, right? At some point. And this is... Oh! A new place. Not a new place, but it's new on the... It's new on the map. So, let's see. Wow. What? No, Doomka, you can't be serious, right? Really? Are you the world record holder? I really hope you're right though. That would be amazing. But Okay, so what is your record? What is the record for the speedrun? I'm really curious to how long it's taken you. Part of me doesn't want to know. What? So 23 minutes, right? 23 minutes and 49 seconds. Is that correct? Or because that is insane. That is insane. That is just insane. So yeah, congrats. I'm sorry about what I said about speedruns earlier. I meant no offense, truly. So you probably made some interesting content for other people, but so sorry. But yeah, so that's really cool. I really admire that feat. Actually, like truly, I don't even see how it's possible. Because, like I said, you know, my approach is more like, yeah, exploring, but still, I use several days, you know, several hours in one wood. Forest. Why is my language all fucked up today? Ah! Yeah, so anyways, that is really cool. So I have a champion in my stream chat. That is not giving me pressure at all. What? The second place. So yeah, so what time is the second place holder? Where is he at? That will also be really cool to know. $25.50. That's still very impressive though. But you are the best, so, or so you claim. But yeah, of course I'm gonna believe you. Why would you say something like that if it wasn't true? That would just be insane. Yeah, but yeah, so who does that? But that's insane though. That is truly insane. It's crazy. So I really admire that. But I could probably never do that. I get too stressed out, and if something happens, you know, if you somehow mess up the speedrun, I'm kind of like, oh god, I wasted that time. I wasted all that time and effort on a speedrun that didn't go so well. So I've done it like a couple of times just to see how fast I could get it done, like especially achievements and stuff like that in different games. But if I spend like a lot of time doing it and I don't make it, it feels like it's such a waste. I know I shouldn't confront stuff being on nightmare mode, but I kind of want to get like the mildest confrontations out of the way so I get used to it, because it's gonna happen. So video evidence. I'm so kind of not surprised but very happy that you provided evidence for actually making the record. That's really cool. I'm gonna check that out. That's really cool. So yeah, congrats. I don't even need to check it out, but I want to see it's just how it's done, I guess. How it's even possible. Oh god, I just charged both of them. Oh wow, I really want to die, don't I? Oh god, am I really trying to die? Just as I attacked a pack of dogs. Just as I attack a pack of dogs, I actually broke my weapon. That is just like... I'm really asking for it. I'm asking to die. It's like I can't even be cautious. It's not my style. It's really not my style, obviously. So I like to live dangerously, as you can see. Oh god, stop it! Ain't nobody got time for that. Just have to get away. I don't think he's still following me, so that's good. Anyhow. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't maybe I shouldn't check out the full speed run until I've actually finished the game myself, because yeah, I don't want to run into any spoilers. Since I find all of these little discoveries and revelations, I find them really exciting, and they're all a part of the experience, in my opinion. So yeah, that's good. It's nice of you to recommend that I wait until I finish it all. So I will. Let's see. Yeah. Woo. I should probably take a break soon, but I don't know how. I don't know how to do that without just ending the stream. Is there any way to do that? Like Doomka, for example. Do you know? I don't know if I even have like a saved image for like taking breaks and stuff like that, because I do want to get back to the stream. I just have to take a little break just to relieve the strain on my eyes for a bit, like you should. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so maybe for next time, I should probably have like set up a specific picture that says taking a break or something, we'll be back soon, or so that people don't just wait around. Yeah. Probably don't need to have any music on, though. Maybe just a picture would be fine. So, I do have like a general design that I have on my YouTube channel, and as well on the stream channel that I can use. So I could always use that and just put in the words, "We'll be back soon. Just sit tight," or something. Because obviously I want people to know that I will be back. So that it's not just, yeah, I left. Alright. Okay, no, I want to keep some. I actually want to keep some nails and boards on me because in case something breaks through the barricades, I will actually be able to fix it again before anything else happens. That's been a regular issue with me, especially later in the game when it becomes more difficult. It'll be more of a challenge to keep things out, and so you have to be vigilant and kind of just put up new barricades all the time. So I don't know. Just gonna check out. Yeah, so for this stream I probably won't be able to put up a break photo or like a break picture. But as long as I get back to the stream very soon, so it's just I have to take just maybe half an hour or an hour of break after this night, of course. I'll just take the night now and just finish off by morning, I guess. Because I don't know how to fix it right now, since I haven't prepared anything. So, okay, I want to be alert at the same time. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Snooken? Yeah, Snooken just entered the chat as well. With the face, with the great face. Hi, Mats. So, okay, so Dumka. I don't see any problem with you talking anything else than something else in English in a speedrun, because it'll probably be interesting to watch anyways, since it's a speedrun, or I guess like something's happening that I'm interested in, so I don't need to hear, no, don't necessarily need to understand what you're saying to understand what's happening on the screen, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, sometimes you can connect the dots and, oh, you're running, yeah, something's happening over there, and yeah, I can use my eyes. So what is your native language? I have to ask. Since you pointed it out, I have to ask. There's the door again. Oh my god. There's a door that keeps opening, but I want an invitation to the wedding. I want someone to knock on the door and for there to be someone at the door with an invitation for me. Is that too much to ask? I want to be invited to the wedding. Oh my god, something's coming. Oh, there we go. Here we go. He hasn't got any weapons, so that's good. I'm far better off than he is. Good. Okay, so that went well. Just gonna close this. I should maybe have put up some traps by the door, but then I wouldn't be able to go out the door the next day, so. The comrades' language? Oh no. Is it... I feel like the comrades' language is either Russian or Cuban. It's like... it sounds like... Comrades. I don't know. I might be way off. I have no idea. So, either Cuban Spanish or Russian? No? Or is there some joke I'm not seeing? Yeah, Russian. I knew it. Yeah, so... But, that's cool. I don't think many Russians are as good at English as you are. Or I don't think that's very common. But maybe I'm wrong. I just haven't heard many Russians being good at English. Okay, so I need to take a break, just a tiny little break, because I want to keep going, but I have no idea how to put up a pause or a break photo, so yeah, so yes, Doomka and Snooken, if you're still here, I guess I'm gonna stop the stream until I figure out how to put up like a break photo, a pause photo, or whatever. Like, we'll be back soon, but I will be back, really. I'm not just ending the stream. So, yeah. Yeah, see you later. And so we will get back to the game from this point. When I get back, in about an hour, probably. So, stay tuned, of course, and I will see you. See you when I see you. Yeah, I'm using OBS. So I've never used scene transitions, but I'm gonna look into it now, so I can do it later. So I use different scenes, but I don't use scene transitions. I have no idea how to use that, but no, I do have a photo. But I haven't uploaded it. I haven't like put it into OBS, so I have no idea how to like do the thing. So I do have a photo that I can use, but it's a question of like, yeah. Oh yeah, I have a design photo, so I can just put on some text on it and just, yeah. So it's no trouble, but it's just making the transitions that I don't know how to do, but I'll figure it out. So anyhow, no, you hang up. You hang up. Okay, fine, I'll go.